Hello, everybody. I have extra protection on just in case this day wants to come get me. I'm prepared. Bring it. I'm just joking, Spirit. Don't bring it. Can everybody hear me okay? Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Okay. Let's see who we have. We've got Miss Candy. Miss Candy and I are having an interesting day. So if you ever get jalapeno in your juice, if you get oh no, if you ever get jalapeno juice in your eye, oh boy. You guys know what to do? Because I do. We Googled it. Good. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for the ones that, told me they can hear me. I think I should just let Spirit come forth because my English is not working very well. The mint syrup turned out really good. Okay, Miss Candy, I'm gonna need that recipe. I know that there's mint in it. Okay, so on the list, I've got Miss Pammy. Miss Candy. Georgie Moon, la da 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 da, Silver 111. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Miss Candy, thank you. You're going to make me cry. I'm a highlight. Yay. Aw. I meant to be here. You guys are crazy. Linda, you are on the list. So, yeah, ouch is right. So, you put milk in your eye, and I just happened to have some heavy whipping cream, and it instantly took the pain away. It was lovely. And then my vision was blurry because of the milk, but I'm all good now. But I am wearing my protection. Superhero protection. So yeah. If you're ever protesting and you get that stuff in your eyes, just bring some milk with you in a squirt bottle. I think I remember them doing that for Standing Rock. Those guys got blasted with stuff. Okay. Let me see. So far on the list, was today the first day for school, Miss Candy? You might be dealing with your kiddos or the grandkiddos, right? Yeah, Georgie Moon said she had conjunctivitis. Tried everything and then used warm milk and honey. Yes. So then I noticed that like right before the live stream, like something was shiny above my eye. And so I went like this. And it was, the leftover cream. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so soft. I might just put cream all over my face. Whipping cream. May we keep our heads high no matter what is happening, Melinda. I agree. Good words. Okay, so far I have Pammy, Miss Candy, Georgie Moon, Silver, and Linda. Third day of school, and your youngest son and 3 others whom I'm watching for their mothers while they work. Oh, that's cool. School starts for us on Thursday. Lola's going to be in 9th grade. Yep, I'll put you on, Patty. And Lola's going to be a freshman, and her sister is a year ahead of her. But we're going to go ahead and homeschool her. And so she's really excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and call in. If anybody is watching this, I know everybody in the hi, Kimberly King. I know everybody here that is talking. Hey, Marcel. Yeah, Prince Charming, you can be on the list. Oh, your youngest is 11, Miss Candy? Yeah. Oh, that's a interesting spread in ages. We have my sister and I are 20 years older than my younger siblings. Marcel, sure, you can be on the list. Debbie, on the list. I'll even write it so I can read it. How about that? Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Kimberly King? Mm-hmm. Okay, I hope I got, I think I got everybody. I got Pammy, Miss Candy, Georgie Moon, Silver, Linda, Patty, Prince Charming, Debbie, Marcel, Rachel, and Kimberly. Does that sound right? Oh, Harry's mom. Hi, Harry's mom. You are on the list. If I didn't call your name, just tell me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. So I can take a few more. I think last time I did about 14. So Harry's mom, I got you on the list. Okay, so anybody watching the replay, or if there is anybody here watching that's not in the chat room that doesn't know me, my name is JJ, and I live in Mammoth Lakes, California. I am a shamanic energy medicine practitioner, and I learned in the physical from Alberto Vialdo and the Four Winds Society. And out of the physical, I learned from continuing my education with the spirit beings called Tuta. Tuta helped this language emerge that sounds Native American, Asian. Words have been picked up in Hebrew. It depends on who shows up. It's kind of custom. Tuta means teachers, so there's more than one that comes through. I have a yes and no eye. Sometimes when I'm really, really connected, you'll see my eyes flutter up, and I'm just going to go with it. And if I'm really doing some clearing for somebody, I will cough. Sometimes if it's a deep healing, they'll be coughing. I'll try to mute it. It can go into like a deeper cough. But that is who I am. I have a website called tutaspeaks.com. And yeah, you can find me here doing the Swan mini readings for just special days. That's not a regular thing. And on Sundays, a lot of the people here in the chat room, we get together on Sundays and do a live stream called The Collective. And the next one that is this Sunday is going to be spirit led, but it's also, they gave me the word circle. So hopefully working shoulder to shoulder energetically with you and with the collective. We just try to just spread some light and some love, and always embracing our shadows as well. It's not all unicorns and fluffy puppies. So so with this, the swan readings, I have these new guides. They're the swans, and so I just check in with them, and I'm thinking obviously this is going to go the way it's going to go. I had a really interesting day and it's windy here. So I just put a little extra protection on for myself, and I'll call in some protection for us as well to go on this little information mini readings session. Pato tano ishtita, kitano ina tanaki, pato tano ishtita, kato tana ishtitai. Yena na titano ishtita, kotana yema o kayewa. So just asking for permission. Yep. Okay, they say I've got permission for the people on the list. Ooh, my ears are changing. They're ringing in different tones right now. Holding all of you, whether you're on the list or not, in my heart space. Calling in some purity energy, just purifying us as a group. Little purification. They're showing me, the spirit beings are showing me that it's water related, possibly because of the swans, but the rain is coming down and purifying us as a group. And it's got the most beautiful pitch, the most beautiful music to it. So just taking a deep breath in, relaxing from your day. Deep breath in, relaxing from your day. Deep breath in, and end it with a sigh. Just checking in with your body. Checking in with your body. Getting ready for these messages. Seeing if we have any soul wounds, aches and pains, any stories. Calling in protection. I'm calling them in for my four corners and for yours. You can call your people in, your animals in. And to do this, we just ask our higher self, to bring in the sentries, the protection. Can be light, can be energy, can be music, animals. Good. Okay, and now we're ready. Hello, Apple. Apple, would you like to be on the list? There's room if you'd like to be added. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with Pammy. Welcome, Pammy. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, Apple. Pammy. Pammy. Pammy, the first thing that they come up with is they're saying sweet surrender. And it was this beautiful feeling of just this beautiful settling of this sweet surrender. Linking my heart up with yours, Pammy. Just checking in with your energy centers and just excitement, goosebumps, sweet surrender. They're also giving me checking in with your energy centers. I'm just going to link up with your heart space. And I'm seeing your heart space as this beautiful opening that I don't know, Pammy, do you cross people over? Do you help people cross over? Hi, Jen. So, Pammy, if you're there, just let me know. Have you ever experienced people crossing over? Because what they're showing me, no, but I am very sensitive to it, mostly animals. What they're showing me is that this heart space and it's open. I almost see that there's a field in your heart space. I'm getting goosebumps. So, if you're okay with it, Pammy, I just need a yes from you. Would you like to go ahead and cross? Maybe if you're sensing something, maybe we can help the crossing over. They're telling me it's trauma. Doesn't necessarily have to be your trauma. I went from people to animals and I got to know. But I'm wondering, I'm wondering if there's like a family trauma from the beginning of your time to right now. But what an interesting thought to be able to, not necessarily cross over a soul, but to maybe cross over a story. Okay, so here we go. I have never crossed trauma over. What a beautiful thing. Yeah, this is your thing. Okay, so Pammy, however you want to do this, do it. This is just a suggestion. They're bringing in the energy ball. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. They're bringing in the energy ball. So just sensing that there's this beautiful light in between your hands. The sweet surrender. Panokaoshtita. Kinashtita. Manona kinashtita. Konaki kanakayawa. Inashtita. Kanuka. And inviting the energy, the story, the trauma, however it is that you want to see this, I'll do this with you. See it filling up this energy ball. Every little corner, nook and cranny. And if this storyline or this trauma, and it can be from the beginning of your time to right now, this is not the first time. At least 6. So we are going to call this katotanoshita from the beginning of your time to right now. Wanonono kunoshita no itanoshita. Kinana kina tanashtitai. Manuina kanashtitai kinashtitai kinamawishtita. So I saw some of it being roots. Kwata anashtita. Roots meaning some of it might be, stuck, like if you're gardening or something and you have to, like, and you're weeding, it's like sometimes if you pull too hard, you don't get all the roots to it. So we're just going to pay attention to calling all of it, almost as if they're bringing in like the magnetic energy, where it's like we're calling it gently with ease from all corners. Kotatanashtita, panotina tana tanaki, yenashtita. And we'll be patient while this happens. And while we're filling that up into our energy circle, our ball of light, kotanoshtita, they're bringing in a spin cycle because they really want to make sure that this story goes no further. They're showing me a book closing with the noise of a book closing. This story is finished. It is done. No more. The end. But they want to make sure that the book doesn't get picked up again. So everything that's in our bubble here, the circle, we're going to put it on a spin cycle, like if it was in the washing machine. Just shake your bubble. Nina tonoshtita, panuina tutanoshtita, seeing the lessons. Kato tanoshtita, tanoshtita, wina, and go all around your circle, the bubble, and just make sure that there's no roots sticking out of it. Ayenana kinashtita. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Kotanoshtita, we want to make sure it's all here. Kana, yewa. Anunana kinashtita kona yewashtita nue kata titinio kashtita. Now, what are we going to do with this bubble? Yeah, good. Kano tanoshtita. Yena na kina na tanoshtita. Yena kuna tanashtita. Kano kashtita. So Pammy, I can see that you wrote some responses. If the ball, what would you like to do? Have you taken care of the ball? It's up to you where it goes. I see that into the heart space, that it loosened the roots. I'm guessing that there's another P. I'm guessing there's another P in that word. I'm guessing it's a popped. You popped the bubble and it's gone. Perfect. Now, let's think about what great fun. Katotanoshita, yena nanantitonomashtita no akayewa, yena mashtita. Just hold your hands up. We want to make sure that everything is purified. Almost as if you just did spiritual surgery. Katanashtita, just coming in and making sure that the story is gone from your hands. Brushing off your energy from the top of your head, especially the throat area. Whew, emotional. Brushing off your heart space. Brushing off your torso, your legs, all the way down to your feet. And let's go ahead and brush the back of you. Brushing off the story, brushing off the dust. Woo, goosebumps. I have so many goosebumps right now. And like waves of emotions. Whew, good one, Pammy. How do you feel? Are you okay? That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whew. Yeah, and so it is. I hope I hope you feel pounds lighter. Yay. A heavy load. Absolutely. And it sounds like it sounds to me as if it was time for that story to go. Yeah. Melinda, absolutely okay to hold everybody in their heart and to do this even for yourself or doing it for other people. It's beautiful. That's why it's the collective. Like when Pammy does this amazing stepping out of the story, we all benefit. Whether we know Pammy or not, it's just when somebody can come here and on Earth and go ahead and drop this burden, this storyline. I don't know, maybe that's what Pammy was supposed to do in this lifetime. Tano tanoshita, konaye wa ashita, yena natina tanoshita. And just thinking of the ripples when when you're brave and, you know, maybe being brave is just asking for help as well. But, when you do these things, the ripples are amazing. Just, not just in this lifetime. It's like, I feel like it's like the whole tapestry of the collective benefits. So that was amazing. Thank you, Pammy. Sleep well. Sleep well tonight. Okay. I felt you too, Pammy. She says she felt my hands reach into her heart space. Yeah, it was really beautiful seeing somebody like that. Hi, Catherine. Catherine, I need to check in with you. Um, I know it's very late there, so I'll check in with you tomorrow, okay? It's nice to see you. Sleep well. Okay, so next up is Miss Candy. Let's see what kind of adventure we can go on. Asking the swans to come on in. Miss Candy. Miss Candy, are you ready? I know you have a house full. So Melinda says, it was funny you said that about crossing over. Last night I woke up crossing over someone and they went through an open door filled with light. Yeah. Yee! Yee! Get so excited about spirit. Miss Candy, you're ready. Okay. So just getting comfortable again. Mano nakamati. Miss Candy, they're bringing me to this area right here, and they are they're putting in. It's kind of like a spirit animal. Do you have any spirit animals that you're aware of, Miss Candy? Because they are bringing in these beautiful like antler type things right here, and they almost had me like when the animals are doing their natural thing and they're butting heads. They're placing it there for for when butting heads. Katotano shita, onati tano shita, konati tano shita na makina mashtita, kona iwa, yena nati no tano shita. Panuna kano shita, kina nana kina shita, onana tano shita. Let's see where they take me. I see this beautiful protection right here. And then when I see like the budding of the rams or the deer or the those type of animals, it's mostly like the budding of the head. So I have a feeling it's not the deer. I have a feeling it's like a ram or something like that. Something similar. It's like this beautiful, thick tano shtita headpiece right here for you. And they're showing me like the budding of the head. It doesn't hurt. And that there's almost a little bit of relief. It's just like if you think of the animal doing it in its natural place, it's like when you do that, it's almost like it relieves some sort of pressure in the head. And yeah, possibly a goat, Marie. Yeah, exactly. And got goosebumps on that. I think you might be right, Marie. Ano nano tanoshtitai yawa, kana tanoshtitai kana yewa. So there's this beautiful release. It's almost like if you have a tight muscle. Kano tano. Okay, so they're talking about this physically for you. Kano tano shite tano kano eta. So the things that popped up were when I butt heads, it doesn't hurt, I'm protected, but it actually kind of feels good, like the pressure's gone. And it also has this beautiful like vibration that helps the rest of the stuff, either in my head or my neck. So um, so if you're okay with this, what we're gonna do is, and we can bring this in for everybody if they would like, if anybody has any pressure. It's about relieving pressure. Do you feel like you have any pressure, Miss Candy? Physical or otherwise? They want to do like a little energetic shakeup. Yeah, Sheila. Yep, hard-headed, and it doesn't phase them at all. Yeah, it's just like, I'm going to go over there and smash my forehead into to that guy. That's going to be fun. You're okay with it? Okay. So, Miss Candy, do you ever have any like pressure back of the neck or anything like that? Okay, so you have a lot going on. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so we'll be calling this animal in. So the swans also just want to say too that with anything with like the brute force, there's the opposite. So just honoring both sides of this healing. So you borrow a little bit of this medicine for like the force of it. And then you borrow a little bit of the medicine where it feels good Yeah, I'm getting the curled horns now. Yeah, like, yep. It kind of keeps changing. あと楽してたのかいは、家なな. So just accepting the medicine from both sides. Ewa una. So Miss Candy, if you would like to go ahead and you can touch that area of your forehead. There's a little bit of emotion behind this as well, like a little bit of grief in the belly area. So anything you might feel like you're butting heads with and not getting any headway with, anything that you want to go ahead and dream up, think up, anything that's ready to be released at this time, go ahead and throw that right into this little mini session. Putting some emphasis on some prayers that you may have said. Totanoshitai, patotanoshitai, kanona kinashitai, yenana yemashtitai, anana kinashitai, seeing the vibration starting in the third eye area. Tananoshtita no kanoshtita, bringing in any symbols for anybody. Ano nanakita, yenanashtita, ona tanoshtita, ena oyawashtita, tanoshitai, mato tanoshitai, yena mawa tanoshitai. Going into the back of the head, oshitano kano tanoshitai, yena tanoshitai, yapato tanoshitai, yena na tanoshitano kato nashitai. Opening up this little area in the back to let out any pressure that doesn't belong to you. Kanoa tanoshitai, yenana tanoshita. Which of these stories don't belong to you? See those leaking out of your energy. Koto tanoshita, onati tanoshita. They're not your stories. Ayema huitanoshita. Thank you for holding on to them. Not necessary, not your story. Ano no no nano kao ka tanoshita. Letting those stories go. They are not yours. We can hold space for others, but we don't have to take their stories. Akanayawa. Yena tanushita. Yena. Good job. Atutitanushtita. Going to the temples, just asking the temples whether it's a whether it's a building or if it's the temples. Maybe we're lining up to our temples to temples. Katitano nishtita no kayewa. Yenatano shtita anatana kita. So they're bringing in this temple, this religious place. Ayewa tonatita nakano shtita kinamato na shtita yewa kanoe ashtita kitano shtitai. Manoe naokona titano shtitai. If anybody would like to say a prayer, maybe one that you've never spoken before, maybe you've spoken it many times. This temple is open right now. It's this beautiful golden light. Holding your prayers, releasing your prayers. Bringing this golden light to the head area, to the back of the neck. Energizing and aligning. Konawe kato nashtitai, ona tano kayewa, yena tano shtita, kina no kano shtita. Just sitting with that golden energy for a second at this beautiful temple. Seeing the prayers going where they need to go. Seeing the words changing into musical notes and vibration and resonance, making that golden light stronger and brighter. How beautiful. Beautiful. They're talking about like bringing pressure to the back of my shoulders and my neck, saying sometimes the golden energy sometimes is heavy. So whenever I think of gold that's heavy, I mean, you could always bring in some purification for that, Miss Candy. You know how they melt the gold down? Tinanoshita naki kanoka. That's their advice to you. If you ever feel like the golden light is too heavy of a burden, tanoshtita, purify it. Titanoshtita, especially if you're an empath that likes to just open up your heart space for others. Kato tanoshtita, maybe see their story as music that comes and goes. Ato tanoshtita. I really like if I see like the music tanoshtita, kind of going along. Kato tinashtita. And you can even see, like, as an empath, is there, that's somebody else's music, that's somebody else's story. But, maybe you could pass it through like your heart space bubble, called to just energize or purify and maybe just fine tune whatever is going on for somebody. So I hope that's helpful, Miss Candy, and that felt really good. So thank you for being on the list. I hope that pressure. Oh, they also came up, Miss Candy. They also came up with. So it's that horned animal, but they also, which just has this like really powerful punch to it. But they also brought in the. I don't know if it was like a horsefly kind of shape to it. And Carissa Schumacher talks about this at the retreats where, we'll be doing this journey and your animal guide will come in and somebody will be like, I got a lion. And there was like a hawk behind it. And then somebody else will be like, I got a worm. And it's just like you got to really think about the power and the medicine that these animals have, whether they're this big or whether they're huge. So I'm gonna make a note to look into. So if I'm thinking of something like the horsefly, I don't know much about them, but I know that when they bite me or whatever, it's got a really powerful sting to it. Like when you're swimming, and I would go underwater. I'd be swimming in the river, the horseflies would come, and you're like, horsefly, no! Then I'd go underwater and I'd splash the water up above me so it would go away. So I guess they're persistent. It's not a small little, like, you know, not like a little, it's got a big energy to it. So I'm going to have to look into that. So you got the ram type animal, whatever it is to you, and horsefly. I mean, house. Yeah, horsefly. Horsefly. Yeah. Yeah, let me know what you come up with. Yeah, they hurt so bad when they bite. They're tricky. They come out of nowhere. Then they tell their friends. Determined. Yeah. Persistent, determined, powerful. Very powerful. Like it will, if I'm swimming having a beautiful day and this thing comes into my energy space, you can bet I'm paying attention to that thing. So yeah, maybe it like the focus always goes to them, in my case anyways. Okay, Georgie Moon, let's see what we can come up with you. Georgie Moon. Okay, they're bringing in water again. Georgie Moon, do you have water near you? Like a cup of water? Okay, Georgie Moon. I'm just going to assume that you have yes, always. Okay. So bear with me. This is what they're so I have this glass of water. And okay, so this is what they're doing. Okay. So maybe I wore this for you. I was wearing it for protection. They want to anoint you. Hi, Karen Elizabeth. You're just in time for the anointment, if that's the word. They make me say these words that I'm not used to saying. So, Georgie Moon, let's energize that water of yours, shall we? If anybody else has a glass of water, they can do this as well. Love and gratitude. Georgie Moon, I'm not sure if you're religious, but they're bringing in they're bringing in a female figure. And they're giving me a little lesson, whether it's the white buffalo calf woman, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. I kind of feel like they're bringing in the energy of all the females. There's feathers. Someone, I think the white buffalo calf woman and more from that. They're bringing, there's a, my room is filled. They're showing me the holiest of waters. It's like they're showing me like going down a well structure, old, lined with stones. And the well seems as if it's dry, but they said go further into the dirt. There's this beautiful river that runs below the well. Tap into that. And see it seeping. As you tap into that, the water seeps up happily with gratitude and love. It seeps up into this well, goes above the well, spills out onto the land. Fertile, 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 fertile. Everything this light touches. They say put your fingers into the water, your cup of water. Tap your third eye. Feel free to do any symbols, anything that you're guided to do on your third eye area. White Buffalo Calf Woman says, do it around your ear, do it around your other ear. Purification ceremony. Konoka, oeta, shtita. They're bringing in some characters that are dark. They seem dark. Like they're bringing up characters like oh, what's the movie? Koto Tanoshdita. Yena Tina Tonashdita. It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean. There was this ghost ship, and they all had like they were like these pirates, but they were also animals. Ano Tanoshdita. So they had this like dual, like this double part of them. It's about transformation. Transformation. Being this and then transforming into this. Tanoshtita doesn't mean like this never happened, but now it's this. Koto tanoshtita. Yenana tanoshtita. Kano tanoshtita. Kanoe tanoshtita. So Georgie Moon, oina no tanoshtita. So just think that there's two pieces of the puzzle. It wants to be whole. Ano tanoshtita. Kana tanoshtita. So when I'm thinking about why they brought that character in from the movie, it was a ghost ship. Kotanoshita. They weren't whole. Katotanoshita no ka. Ayamatotanoshitai. Kanititanoshitai. Manuina kanoshita kwanayewa. There's two pieces of you. They want to make it whole. There's the spiritual side. Do you like to travel in the spirit side, Georgie Moon? Or I'm wondering, Georgie Moon, are you like Ron, where you might have had where you might have stepped out of the physical temporarily? I'm curious. They're not telling me that, but ane tano shite tano katana shita. Hina tuna tano kashtita. Either way the story goes, to make the two pieces into one. Okay. You understand. Great. Atotanoshtita, kinatonoshtita. We have all of these beautiful women. And what they're doing is they're bringing in this beautiful water from the well. So imagine yourself walking towards the well, and the water is already on this land, this beautiful fertile water, kunatitanoshtita, the purification water. Tanotanoshtita, you're walking through it and almost feeling it in your ankles, your lower legs, your feet. Panoina tututyonya tanya 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 tanya. I see you stepping into the well with glee. Atutyonya tanya tanoshtita. Know that you're supported by this beautiful group of women. They're all standing in a circle around the well. Atutyonya china tanoshtita. They're looking up at the Tona tanoshtita no kato tanoshtita. Yena tanashtita, looking up to the star people, the stars. Katanoshtita no itana tana tanashtita, the sun. Yena tanoshtita, the moon. Aitanoshtita kina tanoshtita. And then you take your deep breath and you release. And you feel yourself going through this purification water. Oena tanoishtitai, yena tanoyawa nuishtitai ayena tanoshtita. And when you get down to the ground, kotanoshtita, the water slowly goes back down into the earth. You can feel your body patotanoshtita outside of the water again as the water goes right down by your feet into the ground. Your hands are on the ground. Kanuishtita yewa, bidding this water adieu, thanking kototanoshtita, giving it respect and love, seeing it going back down through the ground to the river. And the women are helping you, kototanoshtita. They're calling in the winged ones, kotanoshtita. They're showing me a teepee with lots of symbols on it. Konayeshtita, kanakina tanartitanoshtita, yena tanoishtita, kanukayewa. They say, remember your beginning. And they call in the eagle, kanutanoshtita, kanotenatonashtita, or the winged one of your choice, katotanoshtita. Padotanoshita, this is your ride up out of the well. Konaititanoshita, konakinashtitai, yena tanoshita. And I see you emerge into this beautiful, fertile land. Kontutanoshita, kinatitanoshita. And as you step barefoot on the grass, on the dirt, whatever it is you're stepping on, kotanoshita, you can feel this beautiful purification energy that came through. It's like the water goes with you. The water goes with you. Each of your steps. Kotanoshtita. Yenana kinashtita. How beautiful. My ears are going crazy. So Georgie Moon, wherever you walk, the water goes with you. How beautiful. Karen, would you like to be on the list? I have, so far on the list, I have Silver is next, Linda, Patty, Prince Charming, Debbie, Marcel, Rachel, Kimberly, Harry's mom, Apple, and I saw that you came in. Would you like to be on the list, Karen? Georgie Moon, that was beautiful. These first three stories are beautiful. Just beautiful. Like, I wish I could see like the it's as like it's like a beautiful anime, like this Japanese anime story of these like lessons, these teachings. So beautiful for everybody. So Karen, I'm throwing you on my list. You've been thrown if you're still here. I know you're busy. Georgie Moon, Water Woman. That's right, Linda. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let's see what happens with Silver. Okay, Silver. Padotano ishitano kayewa. Silver, there's an elder here. And it seems like he has he he it's not gender specific. Okay, so this energy, this elder, has long hair. And the hair, there's some importance with the long hair. It shows the time, strength, health, collector of stories. And with permission, he like you gave this person, this elder, he says he says that they have permission to bring this to you. So what I'm seeing is the elder as if you yourself was also were also an in ethereal being, and seeing just imagine, okay, this will be fun. Okay, so imagine you see a rainbow, but you know the rainbow has lots of different molecules, lots of different pieces and parts. It's not just linear. It's like the colors build on one another. And it's like if you were to reach your hand into a rainbow, it's like the colors would go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So when you see like a little kid's drawing of the rainbow, takes on this beautiful 3D ethereal feeling. It's almost as if lining your wings up with his. They want me to say his wings. Kotina tanoshitai. Kayema konai kinashita. Yena tanoshtita. Kinashtita. There's like this courting of the energy, courting of the energy, like old school, like I need to get to know your energy, or there's a ceremony that goes with it. So I see this elder, like he's coming from behind you. You guys are now shoulder to shoulder. He goes in front. Shoulder to shoulder. It's almost as if he changes. Like an owl. Ko tanoshtita noe tanoshtita. Yena tanoshtita. I don't know if you like the movie Labyrinth, but they're showing me that David Bowie creation character. Ano nano kanoshtita, kitanoshtita. So has the owl, kono tanoshtita, kanati tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita. It's got like the snowy owl, the horned owl, kono tanoshtita, knowledge, time, strength, health. Akitanoshtita, those essences. Seeing tanoshtita, ko tanoshtita. It's like going into the lower back, this energy, this essence, going into the spine, just all coming through the back part of you. Seeing the surrender of baring the throat, katotano nana, the vulnerability. Aku inashtitano kana kinatitano shtita. Relaxing the muscles in the back, seeing the muscles strong, seeing the DNA in the spine, the stories, bringing forth the stories. Just sitting with that. Integration. sitting with the owl energy. Putting on an owl headdress for you. Honing in your senses. Seeing you tano tanoshtita, as if they're giving you the clothes to wear to support this. They're giving you, it's like this special fabric where you can, like the owl can land on you. Kamo tanoshtita, it's like protection, but it's also beautiful. Kamo tanoshtita, female, kamo tanoshtita. It has, the fabric goes over your middle finger. Ayano noshtitai imato nashtita tinashtitano kanakinashtitai. And it has these really beautiful katotanoshtitai pieces that come off of your arm so you can dance. Katotanoshtitai. Just seeing and feeling your guides helping you with this integration. Releasing into the womb area, the pelvic floor. Breathing into your belly. And so it is. Silver, if you need to sit with that for a little bit, like 30 years, go for it. Just let us know how you're doing when you're done. Okay, Linda. Woo, she's going to have to sit with that for a while. Or she, I'm not sure. Silver, are you non-gender specific? Kanotano ishtita? Gender fluid? Patotano ishtita? Not that you are, it's just interesting that they... Fluid. Panotano ishtita. Okay, Linda. It was beautiful. Linda. And if anybody else got anything else from that female, go ahead and, open up that flow of information for her. And for anybody here, you're welcome. It's the collective, right? So if anybody got any messages, I know that I would like to, if I were her, I would love to see other people's input. Okay, Linda. They're bringing in, Linda, they're bringing in this swinging energy, like a swing. It has this childlike essence to it. And they say, imagine a swing that can be raised and lowered. There's giggling. I don't see a child on the swing. Okay, this will be really fun. Linda, have you ever done any inner child work? This is what they're showing me. There's this swing, this beautiful inner child feeling. And they're bringing it to the top part of your head. And as it swings through your energy, it helps lighten the laughter, that beautiful energy. It just swings right through. It's almost like when you hear laughter from afar, it's like it affects you. Kato tanoshita. So this laughter is coming from near, from far, from all around. Kato tano ishita no kaye wa yena tano ishita. Maybe this is a child that either came for a little bit, ato tano ishita, or maybe was in the belly, kato tano ishita, but maybe didn't feel the footsteps on the earth. It could be that energy, like an angel baby. Kato tano ishita, wana tuna tano ishita, swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging. Kato tano ishita, going to the throat area. Kano tanoshtitai, kano ka. Swinging and swinging. Koka kinashtita. Ina tanoshtita no kana tanoshtita. Kina tanoshtita. I was just wondering, Linda, if you know any angel babies, maybe the ones that didn't walk on earth, koto tanoshtita, but into the mother, katotana, this beautiful immersion. Kotanoshtita, sometimes the little ones, their energy, kototanoshtita, come in and mix with ours, but they're travelers, so they move on. Kotanoshtita no katotanoshtita, busy, 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 moving on, adventures to go to kanotanoshtitai, winanantanoka, swinging energy. This one's working, the swing energy, kototanoshita, is working on nausea, kotao, kotanoshita. It's going in all directions, kotanoshita, breaking up any energy, kotanoshita, that needs to be broken up with laughter, love, grief. Atotanoshita no ka kanaki, katatashita, kanatita. Kanoena tanoshtita. They say, Linda, the angel baby of yours, kato tanoshtita, kona tanoshtita. Did you grant the name? Did you guys come up with a name? Kotonoshtitai, yena tanoshtitai, kanatina washtita, kano tanoshtita, this vibration, this music. It's almost as if there's not a name special enough. Kai kona tonashtita, pano tanoshtita, kano 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 kinashtitai, mano ka kinata kishtitai, ina tanoshtita. The swinging is going through like the breasts, the mother's milk, kotanoshtita, and they say the grief is so strong. It's like a tree whose branch has been cut off, like an arm is missing. Kotanoshtita kanoshtiwa, yanatana tanoshtita, the matoeshtita, the swinging energy wants to help the throat. Kotanoshtita, yanatanoshtita. Christine, katanashtita. Holding you and Christine in my heart space, seeing you swinging, katotanoshtita, swinging kotonoshtita, yenantanoshtita, swinging together, katotanoshtita, she's pushing you, kako yematanoshtita, anonashtita, she's like, see how fun life is, ashetanoitanoshtita, yenatanoshtita, swinging katotanoshtita, Ena tanoshtita, swinging the energy through your legs, the pelvic floor. The upper legs, the knees, the lower legs, the ankles, the feet, the swinging. Kotanoshtita. And seeing the swing slowing down. Being held by you, sitting at the foot of the tree. The laughter. the love that was planted. Swinging more, swinging more. Swing, swing, swing. Kato tano shite tano, kato tano shite ta, kama yama shite tai. Kanoi na. Swinging, swinging, swinging. They bring in the wind energy too, like feeling the wind like gently pushing. It's this beautiful swinging energy helping you. Helping you. Yena. What a beautiful meditation to swing with her. Tano tanoshtita, kona kanashtitai. Wrapping the angel wings around you, Linda. And so it is. Temporary love that lasts forever. I know I've said this before, but from my understanding, the beautiful ingredients that laughter brings, the beautiful ingredients that the babies that they're not here for that long. Sometimes they're just in the belly. It's like they come in and infuse the tapestry. They change the tune, they change the music. Good night, Miss Candy. It's like their music and their song and the wisdom that they bring. It's tano tanoshtita. They just give me the word awe. I'm in awe of it. Kano tanoshtita. Loving you up, Linda. Swing, swing, swing. Swing. And sitting by a tree, too. That was the two things, swinging and sitting by a tree. Okay, Patty, your turn. Tano tanoshtita. Patty, kano tamoka. Patty, they're bringing me to this beautiful water. Kano tanoshtita. Mato tano kanoshtitano kano kana kinako kayewa tanoshtita. They're bringing me to this beautiful water. And so you're laying on your back in this water. Kano tanoshtita. Kena tanoshtita. Kona tanoshtita. Yena tanoshtita kana yewa. Yena tanoshtita. You can see the swans swimming around, critiquing. Tano tanoshtita. Konati tanoshtita. Tano tano kanoshtita. The movement of the water. Kontanoshtita. Kina tanoshtita. Yena taoshtita. So imagine that you're laying in this water, kotanoshtita, floating, konotanoshtita, yenatanoshtita. So I almost feel as if you're trying to float above water, anotanoshtita, but there isn't enough water. It's like, because I'm seeing this beautiful movement, gentle movement of this water, but then I see your body and I have a feeling that even though it looks like you're floating above water, it's because your back is on a structure or land. Katotanoshtita. So when the water is doing this thing, tonatonashtita, konatita, it's almost like feeling like your body's a little bit stuck and not feeling the movement. Kotanoshtita. Kanoitashtita, onatanoshtita. So they say you get to choose. We either bring the water down so you can have the movement autotanoshtita by yourself, or during this little session, we can increase the water so you can float a little bit. Either way, it's your choice. Zelda, you can go ahead and let the dogs out. Thank you for asking. So Patty, uh, what would you like to do with that, Patty? We can do it either way during this little energetic. Would you like to float with the water? Because we can add water or we can take the water away and work that way as well. You get to choose if you're here, Patty. Okay, increase the water. They say, okay, let's set sail. The adventure. They say that will feel better. So seeing this beautiful water, and the reflections are like when you're blowing a bubble and you see all those cool colors and reflections. That's what's happening in this water. I can see like the blue clouds. It's like steel blue. It's almost as if like you were an artist. You would be in awe of the different reflections and colors in the water. Maybe a little bit of pink in there. White clouds, steel blue. Oh, this is going to be a color healing. So seeing your body, feeling into this beautiful movement, working on any inflammation that's in your body. Start down at the toes. Moving your body, removing any stiffness. As if the water is massaging you. Going to your hip area. Staying in this lower body, working on this lower body. Seeing the colors, the it's like Mother Nature's paint, as it's moving you and working on any stiffness, any inflammation, any soreness. Seeing this color, this paint of this reflection of this beautiful water seeping into you. Steel blue, peaceful, 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 playful pink. Just play around with the colors. Working on the hips. Rocking you back and forth, going into the lower back, going to the upper back, rocking, infusing with color. Upper back, neck, shoulders. brain, seeing the colors emerging. Kotanoshtita, uina tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita. Seeing you as color, seeing you as liquid. Kona na tanoshtita, kinati tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita. Working on the upper body, the lower body, the middle body, underneath, Aushtitana Kaiwa. Holding you in our hands, energizing, seeing you vibrating at your highest frequency, the best frequency for healing right now. They're rubbing your back, beautiful little circles, like a mom would do if you were sick. Kano tanoshitai, yena tanoshitai, yena tanoshita. Rubbing your lower back, holding you in our heart spaces. Releasing any tension in this moment. Releasing any tension. Rocking you, koto tanoshtita. Feeling light and comfortable, kono tanoshtita. Asking for a good night's sleep, koto tanoshtita. They're rubbing your lower back again, releasing, kotanoshtita. Going into the hip area, kotanoshtita. Seeing you for who you are. Tano na konashtitai. Yena tanoshitai. Keeping the colors, yet seeing the water level going down, down, and seeing you placed on a bed of feathers. All cozy, kato tanoshtita, and so it is. So Patty, they almost showed me pato tanoshtita, konatinashtita. They showed me pain, kotanoshtita, katanoshtita. Tano tanoshtita. I'm just wondering, Patty, were you in an accident? Tanoshtita. They were showing me that especially in the pelvic area, they were really working on your pelvic area, the hip area, kind of piecing some things together. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. And you might still be floating, and that's okay. I'd want to keep floating too, because that felt really good. So no accidents, and your hips do bother you. It's like I'm not a medical doctor, but it seemed sharp, like a bone spur or that sort of thing. Papapano katatanashtita, kinatanushtita. So I wish your physical self peace and harmony. Kanotanoshtita. Yeah, it was beautiful. She says that she loved the floating and could feel the rocking of the waves. I liked the color. The color was so serene. It's very beautiful. Okay, Prince Charming's mom. Speed. It's like it's like a racetrack. It's just coming right here along this it's like shoulder, chest, 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 and around in a circle. So fast. Speed, 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 speed. Like a race car. この楽しさの Anota. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Katanana. Fast speed. Kanotanoshita. Let's see if I can catch this Prince Charming's mom. They're bringing in the child energy again. Okay, so Prince Charming's mom, Tono Tono Shitita. Do you know somebody who also um, had the experience of losing, not losing, experiencing the young child feeling that may not have either maybe had come into the belly and and did the infusion of the energy but either didn't come no pitter patter on the earth, kotanoshtita, but pitter patter in the belly, katatanashtitai, atanashtita no akaye mashtitai, manona konatanoshtitai, konataukonoshtitai. This kid is fast. Katotanoshtita no kanatanoshtitai. I'm seeing it as a boy energy. Ooh. Could be a tomboy too, though. They want to just keep going fast. They don't want to stop. So Prince Charming's mom, Patotanoshita. Okay. Okay. So your daughter had 3 miscarriages. Katanoka, konatitanoshita. This This kid is fast. Katano shita. What do you want to show me, little one? Patotano shita. Fast. Okay, so there is. Okay, so like I said, it feels like a boy. Kototano shitano kata, very fast, like racing the cars around. Tutano shita, airplane. Katotano shita, this energy is just very fast, always going. Wano ina tano shita, kano ka tano shita, yena ushita, yena never wanting to stop. Papano tano shita, pama kai shita. Vroom, 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 vroom. Kato tano. Kano shishana kano ita tano shtitai. Kano ina shtitai. Ano tano shtita ko tano shtitai. Kona tano shtitano kaya wa oina toi shtitai. Too fast. Aishtitano itana not wanting to stop. Pachi tona shtitai. Yena oshtita mao to tano shtita. Ano ena kuishtita. Uena tano shtita. Oe tano shtita. Uena. Okay, let's do it this way. Koto tano shita, tano tano shita, yena tona shita, kono tano shita. Fast, fast, fast. Tano, 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 not stopping. Ko tano shita, kina tano shita. It's like the message just keeps going and going. Ko tano shita, atana kano shita, yena ma shita. Mano tanoshtita konayewa anawa tanoshtita. There's friend energy. Kotanoshtita kono kanashtita. Manu ka konashtita. This child wants to come in and do a healing. This younger energy that's fast, 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 fast. For all people, kototanoshtitano kano kayewa. Panokashtitai, ayena kashtita, vroom, 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 patotanoshtita. So for the ones, kotanoshtita, anotanoshtita, konatanoshtita. Tanoka. They said this will work for any grief. Patotanoshtita, almost when there's grief, like you have something, it goes fast, fast, fast. Katanoshtitai, kanakoishtitai, inatanoshtitai. You're just trying to like hold on. Katatanoshtitai, it's too fast. Kitanoshtitai, inamashtita, like it's blurred. Kototanoshtita, unatanoshtitai, so fast it's blurred. Kototanoshtita. There's this thing where we can do these bands of light, like these belts, to hold us in, like the grief, where you feel like it's just, spilling. Kotanoshti tano kato tano, the blurring. Kotanoshti ta. This kind of keeps the energy solid. Kotanoshti ta, like a seatbelt. Konotanoshti tai. Ano tano kayewa. Yeah, it's like the spilling of kotanoshti tano kane tanoshti tai. Yenata. There's like so much kotaoshti ta, like energy outside the body. Kotaneshti ta. If we could bring it in, yeah, let's bring in tanoshita. It's just like a gift this person is giving us. Called tanoshita. 4. 4 bands of light, starting at the back of your heads. You get to choose a color. Seeing the band coming around the head. It's okay. Relax into it. Seeing the band of light holding in the head area. This could be especially for the ones who say, a piece of my heart left that day. Pieces of us leaving us not whole. This is calling the pieces back to this area. Panoka, katatanushtita, calling the pieces back. Seeing the loved ones, the children, putting the pieces like a puzzle back. These are your pieces. These are your pieces. Putting the pieces back, being held by this band of light. Maybe those pieces don't fit now because you've grown, adjusted to those missing pieces. And that's okay. Natota konatitanoshtitai. Panotanoshtitai konakanashtitai. Kanoetanoshtita. Just calling in more purification, helping the pieces fit. Maybe some of the pieces won't fit tanotanoshtitai, kanotanoshtitai, because like a wound in a scab, the scarring, kotanoshtitano kayewa, yunatanoshtita konatanoki. And these the scarring is a piece and a part of us. What if the pieces don't fit anymore? As we think about that, we put a band on the back of our neck, seeing any color you wish, and seeing it, this beautiful band of light around our neck, as if the angels are helping us breathe. They're bringing in this triangle. It almost looks like the Pink Floyd symbol where there's a triangle and a kanotanoshtita in the prism. Katotanoshtita. Tonatonashtitai. Yenatonoshtita. They want to bring Kotanoshtita, the band of light, from the upper back around your shoulders as if giving you a hug or wearing a special shawl or something that's knitted, something that's handmade and beautiful. Feeling the security of the blanket, the shawl. And one more, Kotanoshtita. They're saying untie the patotanoshtita. There's something tied around the ankles. They're untying what is around the ankles. Kotanoshtita, kinatitanoshtita. Walk free, konatanoshtita. Dropping any of the energy there that didn't belong to us. Kotanoshtita. And going ahead and wrapping this, Kotanoshtita, the last band of light. You can go ahead and choose where you want to put the last band of light. For me, they're putting it around the lower back area. A little bit of extra support. Kotanoshtita, Yenatanoshtita. And seeing the band completed. Atotanoshtita. Tano kanaki tanoshtita. Konatanoshtita. Seeing the frequency, konatanoshtita, go from like maybe a static energy to aligning to these bands of light, this band of harmony, konatonashtitai, winatanoshtita. Bringing in some Pink Floyd music, kotanoshtita, shine on you crazy diamonds, kotanoshtita, manokaye, settling the head, settling the throat, tanoshtita, settling the chest area, and settling the fourth band. It might feel a little unsettled at first, but the bands, they grow with us, learning and adjusting with love, grace, and ease. Holding you in my heart space, tanotanoshtitai, kanotanoshtitai, tanotanoshtitai. Prince Charming's mom, I thank you for bringing this energy in. Katotanoshtita. So it is. Katotanoshtita no kayoa. They say no more tripping. Kotanoshtita, the thing tied around the ankles is gone. Konatanoshtita. No more tripping. Kotanaki. Whew, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Woo! You're welcome. Prince Charming's mom, I thought at first, I'm like, this must be a dog racing around. Konatanoshtita with all the animals that come in for you. Debbie, konatanoshtita no kanatanotamaki. Okay, Debbie, they're bringing me to they're bringing me to the Tano Tano Shtita from the beginning of your time to right now. Ko tano shita kana tano shita. Yena tano shita no kayewa. Yena tano shita. They want to speak directly. This might sound weird, but they want to speak directly to the like the urinary system. Katanoshita, from the beginning of your time to right now. Kanotanoshita, there's a frequency that needs to be kanotanoshita, katanoshita. Mano nana tanoshita. Good night, Linda. Katotanoshtitai. Yenana kanaki. Kanoshtitai. The urinary system. Ano ajditai. Anatanoshti, anatanaka. I feel like through the lifetimes it just kind of builds and builds and builds. Katotanushtitai, kanoishtita. So, Debbie, if this feel like this isn't even part of this lifetime, that's fine. But they're bringing it in for like, let's just say if it was like has some sort of emotional soul wound type thing that they want to just change the frequency. Well, we don't want to change the frequency of your urinary system. I am not a medical doctor. Okay, so Debbie, there. Do you pee a lot? I don't know. So Debbie, patotanoshita no katanoshita. Maybe I just have to pee. Okay, they're bringing in a grandmother energy, the elder. Hmm. The grandmother energy is really beautiful. She's guiding you. She's taking you. She's taking you on a journey through the stars. Bringing you to a crescent moon that's it looks like a smile. Kotano Shtita, the crescent moon laying down. I think they call that the is it did you guys know, is that called like the bath moon? Kotano Shtita no kaiwa. Yenatano no kuyeshtitai yenatano kayewa tanashtitai. Because it looks like a bathtub. Kotano shtitai. Pano kanashtitai. Ayematonashtita. Oh, how beautiful. Konatanashtita. Ano nana konatano ishtita. Tanoshtita. So I see this moon. Kototanoshtita. Kotanoshtita. Yenatanoshtita. Like the healing baths of the moon. Konatonashtitai. The swans are there with their heads together. Gentle, loving energy. Kunatitanoshtita. Wahakonashtitai. Yinatanoshtita. Can you just imagine how special if like in this crescent moon there was a bath? Kwatanoshthitai, tanoshthitai, tanoshtita. They're showing me your bare skin and tanotanoshtita, and the elder is helping you into the bath, taking this beautiful moon bath. energizing you with the stars. How beautiful to see the world from the moon. Kotanoshtita, as you take this bath. And the grandmother is quiet. She's just kind of puttering around in her own way, just puttering around and gathering this herb and that herb for your bath, knowing just what to do. She hangs your clothes up or puts them on the chair, kototanoshtita, and she's sweeping around the moon bath, kotanoshtita, manoetanoshtita, throwing the herbs in, kotanoshtita, seeing lavender, konatenashtita no kayewa, yenatanoshtita. And seeing as you're in this moon bath, kotanoshtita, stories like what we were talking about, any physical ailments from the beginning of your time to right now, you're in this beautiful moon bubble bath, kotanoshtita, and you notice that there's some things in this like universal bath, kotanoshtita, and you're picking them up like they're tonotanoshtitao, katanoshtita, like fabrics of clothing that's wet, kotanoshtita, and you're discarding them off to the side. And what these represent are stories that know, like you're even playing with them, like you're, going like this and throwing them out. Like you're just kind of in this universal moon bath, and you're just like releasing this and releasing that, you know. Tanotanoshtita no kaishtita, you're just doing this whole beautiful purification, releasing. Kotano ishtitai, katana ishtitai, yenao ishtitai. And the grandma elder, atotano ishtita, tips the moon bath. Kotano ishtitai, kinatano ishtita, and the water comes out. Kotano ishtita, like feathers. Kai ishtitai, and natano ishtita. And you float down as well. And you thank the grandmother, katotano ishtita, and you're floating down kutanoshtita with glee. Katatanos, like the adrenaline and the adventure. Katatanoshtita. Anoe taoshtita. You get to choose where to go, where to land. Kotanoshtita. All fresh and clean and energized. Do you have a journey coming up? Kanotanoshtita. Tanoi. Where will you land? Konatonashtitai. And so it is. That was fun. Nothing better than being bare naked in a moon bath. Tonatonashtita. Georgie Moon says if you have a UTI, it usually means something is pissing you off. Okay. Marcel. Tanoka. Oh, they're bringing in music for Marcel. Okay, Marcel, they want me to grab my book. Where are my reading glasses? Okay. Bring me to a part of a book. Let's see if this makes any sense. Okay, so in this book it says, in the spring of 2008, we came upon a new variety of azeztulite from North Carolina. This is a book about Stones of the new consciousness. So I'm going to type this word in for you. A-Z, easy, T-U-I-T-E. From North Carolina, which we named Asanda Rosa Azeztulite. This material, in addition to quartz, contains I can do it. I'm gonna be brave. Spessartite garnet and green mica. I found it to be an excellent stone for my own physical healing. Okay. So this was North Carolina. I gave you the name of that. I'm going to write down this other thing, though. It's called Sanda. And I'm not doing this so you go out and purchase this. But the cool thing is if you look it up, easy. I can do this. There we go. If you look this up, let me see, I don't think is there a picture of it? Ooh, lots of pages. The Tale of the As Is, Chapter 10. Well, I'm going to have to look that up too. So anyways, cool thing about the energy of crystal stones, gems, and whatnot, it's like just like Reiki, where if you bring this energy in for physical, they said physical healing. So let's do that. Marcel, if you're here or not here, oh, you are here. Okay. So we're going to bring in this energy. Feel free to look it up to see what it looks like. You don't have to purchase it. It's like you can just invite this energy in. So we're going to physically invite this in. Spiritually, physically. Seeing this, I'm seeing it as this green energy, this green frequency, kotanushtitai, manukai, yenatonashtitai. Just bringing this energy in for you, going to the back of the neck, holding it there, seeing a door open. I'm also seeing the spider energy, like the web, the great wild, the spider's web, kotanoshtita, that connects us all, kitanoshtitai. And that whole area opening up to the back of the neck like a door with grace and ease. Working with your inner teacher. They're showing me a decoration. There's like this pole, almost like that maypole type thing where there's like ribbons and things, except your pole has a circle on it, like a snowball kind of white. And it's just quick little images coming through. So thinking of that doorway, that spider, that web energy, working with your spine, with this energy, they're doing like the elders are they're crushing the corn to make the grain. So bringing in the stories of the corn. No, not the children of the corn. The old stories. Just checking in with the spine. Seeing the circulation and the vibration. Mano kaiwa. Kanashtitai. Come up. Mateo wants to be in this one. Katona, everybody, this is Mateo. Oh, you have one, Georgie Moon. Kano kaiwa. Hi. You didn't want to be in the bedroom anymore. You want to go on a journey? You do? I'm sorry. Dinner time, isn't it? Are you hungry? You do good boy. Okay, I'm gonna put you down, okay? You okay with that? You are? You gonna be kitties? Okay. We can hang out here if you want to. He is a beautiful dog. Look at him. He's so cute. He's a little forceful with his kisses, but that's okay. Mwah. If you ever need your ears cleaned out, he's the guy. He loves just cleaning your ear out. Okay. Tono tano shita. So, Marcel, wishing you the best physical healing. Support for your back. So I feel like this is for Marcel and the next person, maybe all of the people. Do you have something that you're welcome, Marcel? Do you ever have something that happens that just throws you off balance? It just throws you off balance. Like you get the wind knocked out of you and it throws you off balance. So when that happens, so when that happens, okay, so I'm just going to do a silly little reference for this. Like, for instance, I'll stub my toe. This is a silly little thing. I'm sure these things are much bigger, but if I stub my toe, it makes me walk different, and then my back will hurt. It's like that, but in a bigger picture of something just knocks the air out of you, the wind out of you, throws you off balance, which can create like this story of like, your hips need to adjust. And when they adjust, your spine adjusts and everything just adjusts. Every system is just trying to survive and do the best they can with this new thing that happened. Does that make sense? Hi, 50 Shades. So when this happens, everything adjusts. But it may not be for the best for your physical. Somehow there needs to be some sort of so this thing comes in, knocks the breath out of you, your whole body adjusts if we're talking about like a physical thing. So even if like you might fix that one thing, everything else, already has this new adjustment. So if we could call energy into balance. So this is kind of doing the rest. This isn't just for Marcel or Rachel, who's next on the list. They're just kind of going in and saying, just chit chatting with everything and just saying, hey, you were able to adjust, kotanoshita, but maybe that's throwing something else off. Panotanoshita, just a conversation energetically. If something was thrown off and was adjusted, how can we have this patotanoshita, this co-creation, konatanoshtitai, where we chit chat, making sure both sides of the body are communicating. Kotanoshtitai, kunatanoshtitai, konaishtita. Just chit chatting, konayawashtitai. Relaxing this conversation into your body. Just the what if conversation. What if? What if both sides were in balance a little bit more? Konatanoshtitai. What if there was a little bit more harmony? Konatanoshtitai on both sides. Inshinamaoka na conversation. Konatanoshtitai. Yena na kanoshtitai. Going down into the lower back. Konatanoshtitai. Going into the hips, the pelvic floor, the legs, the knees, the lower legs, the feet. What if there was just a conversation? Tano tanoshitai, kamakina tanoshita, and so it is. Rachel, I was wondering if, how's your physical body? I'm going to go let Mateo out. But I'm just wondering physically, kato tanoshita, what's going on? Kanashtitai. So, Rachel, what they're doing is they're building on the energy that Marcel's healing just brought in for all of us. They're also bringing in, and they're bringing in yarn, and they are kotanoishtita, going to the parts of the physical kotanoishtita that need a little help. And it's really interesting because they're bringing in, I'm seeing red yarn, and they're doing these little bows, like, that's all better. Konatanoshitita, going over here, making a little bow. That's all better. Going over here. Da, 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 da. Yeah. So, tanoshitita. You have these little workers coming in, tying these little red yarn. Kotanoshtitai, kinatanashtitai, kanoishtitai. So Rachel, if you're still here, I know it's been a while, but even if you're watching the replay as well, just the physical balance and the power of red yarn. Tanoishtita konatanashtitai. What else do we have for you, Rachel? Rachel says her balance is a little off. Rachel, do you know anybody who knits that might have red yarn in your life? Or do you just have silly little spirit guides? They're bringing in the balance too. Like, so I'm seeing it, and it's like almost as if the ice or slipping on water or something takes your lower body this way, your hips go that way, and it's like you're trying to adjust for something that's coming into your life. Slippery slopes. Katotanoshtitai. I think you have funny guides because now they're coming in with special shoes for any slippery slopes that come your way. They're like these special, like for instance, if you have water shoes or rock climbing shoes or something, each type of shoe has a special sole to it. So they're giving you these shoes with a sole. They're hilarious. They're just like, here, these will help during that slippery slope. We don't want you to go this way and then that way and then that way. That's not good. So here, these will help you with your balance. So enjoy your new shoes and your yarn. That had a very sweet energy to it. Curious if you know any knitters, red yarn people. Guides are cool, Georgie Moon. Kimberly King. Pato tanorshtitai, kona tanorshtitai. I'm just going to say selenium. I can't remember what selenium is. Kimberly King, do you know what selenium is? Pano kanoshtita, kano tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, kanata. They say so they bring me to your shoulder area as if this is as if you can see the horizon, but from the back part of you. Kono tonoshita. You know how people face, like in the cowboy movies, they see the sunset and the horizon? Kano tanoshita, kana tanoshita, oana no tanoshita. Oh, yeah, I know it's selenium. No, wait, selenium. Yeah, that's that awesome crystal, right? That, whatever. Spirit is just erasing my mind on that. So anyways, selenium. Tano tanoshita. No, that's celestite. Whatever, selenium. I'm going to have to look that up later. So anyways, kano tanoshita. Yeah, right? It's like yeah. Okay. So the horizon, koltanosh, you can see it, but it's behind you. Kolnatonoshtitai, almost as if you hold the horizon on your shoulders. Kotanoshita no tana. Yanatanoshita. Oh, the sun sets and tanotan, the sun rises and sets with you. I gotta write that one down. That's great. What a beautiful saying. The sun rises and sets with you. Kano tanoshtitai. You know that energy when you're watching how the energy changes, like if you're watching the sun rising and you can see the light touching everything, but also when you see the sun setting, it's like this beautiful, cool darkness, like the feeling of sunrise and sunset. It's like magical, mysterious. The light is like more concentrated. Yes, Kimberly King. It's that beautiful energy. Kano ishtitai, kinata no ishtitai. Now they're just Now they're just being silly and they're like, don't let the sun go down on me. Elton John Essence is here for you. Oh my God, Kimberly King. That song better not be in my head for the rest of the day. Oh my gosh. Maybe listen to the lyrics of that song from Elton John. I think it's Elton John. There might be a message in that Elton John for you. Thank you, 50 Shades. So, Kimberly King, you got that? Selenium, Elton John, Sunset Sunrise. So it is. Harry's mom. I think I get a little silly by the end. Katotano shite no kana tanaki. Harry's mom. Harry's mom, are you birthing a new project? They show me a female that is squatting and birthing a new project out of the womb. Harry's mom, do you have a project that you're working on? Yeah, Georgie Moon, I think you might have hit that one right out of the park. Got a yes eye on that lyric. Harry's mom, if you're still here, what kind of project? Do you have a project that you're birthing, Harry's mom? A labor of love. I can see it clear as day. It's like it's not even like it's not like a squatting down. It's like you're doing this plie, if that's what it's called in ballet. It's like this plie and just being like birth, like tano tanosh to tano kanata, birthing of a new project. So Harry's mom, if you are working on your psychic abilities, I'm curious. Hi, Ellen. I'm curious if you do you do any work with the womb? Kototanushtita, like I'm seeing like the womb area as like a power. It can be, you can have different power sources. Kotanoshtita, like this beautiful place to tap into that like energy center of the womb. Birthing new projects. Kotanoshtita no katotanoshtitai. They're saying branding. Katotanoshtitai, birthing a new project. Katotanoshtitai. Pano kano kano kwaishtitai. Almost as if the womb area, when I think of it, it's just like there could be even like a whole galaxy in there. Let's see what else. Katotanoshtitai. Anonanakinashtitai. Almost like whoever the person is that had the doorway in the back of her neck, kotanoshtita, with the spider and the web, kotanoshtita. Same thing. I see it as like the opening to like the tanoshita, ko tanoshita, journeying, ko tanoshita. Just maybe if you're playing around with the abilities and whatnot, just checking in with your belly area, the womb area. Breathing, ko na to tanoshita, ko tanoshita. Wow, I just did that little breathing technique and like these images came out at me. Like breath work. There was like this animal just charging right at me. So Harry's mom, possibly breath work. I mean, this animal was charging. It looked kind of like an ox. Hi, Jill. Hello, hello. Harry's mom says, OMG. I hope you're okay. Did you birth that project? So Harry's mom, go ahead and you can do some more commenting. I'm going to move on though to Apple because I'm almost at 2.5 hours. So Apple, kotanoshita, and Karen, I don't know if you're still here. I know you have a lot of responsibilities. All right, Apple. Harry's mom. I think that's a really good thing, Harry's mom. So with the birthing, katotanoshita, that breath. So I was just sitting here rubbing my belly, and this isn't my gift. This wasn't for me. Kotanoshita. Okay, so I was here, I was rubbing my big belly like this, katotanoshita, and I was just doing like the breath work that, like the. And then all of a sudden, this image came in. Fast, like fast visions. Tanoshita. So try it. Okay, try it with me. Okay, just try it with me. Okay, rub your bellies. Kind of feeling into the shaki, tanoshita, feeling into the energy of the womb. Tanoshita. The breath helps move emotions. It builds my energy up. It gives me goosebumps. Does anybody else sense anything when they do it? It moves energy. Rachel, I love your guides. And I can see if you're crocheting a doll and animals and like the love and care, katatanoshita. I can see how endearing that is that your guides came in with the red yarn, kotanoshita, yenatanokai. Just helping you out. That's really sweet. So Georgie Moon got yeah, I got goosebumps. It feels good to have a big Santa belly, Georgie Moon. It's rubbing my big belly too. Yep, goosebumps, lots of energy. Kotanush dita. It just scared your cat. Well, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. If you'd like to get rid of a cat temporarily, just do some deep breaths. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going on to Apple. Apple, if you're still here. Or you can watch this on the replay. Yeah, that animal was coming right at me. I'm like, ugh. But it seems like you're ready. Kotano shita, kotano shitai. Like when I was doing it, I wasn't afraid. It was just like, oh, there's an animal charging towards me. Like the strength and the power of it. Okay, Apple. Kano tano shitai. Ooh, they're just giving me a hug. Kotano shitai. And my family is texting back and forth about movies. Okay. Hugs, 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 hugs. Someone is hugging you. The hugging feels so comforting. It's like I almost want to fall asleep. Do you know when you get one of those hugs? My mom is like that. My mom can give me like the warmest, most perfect hug ever. Somebody is just loving you up and hugging you. Ooh. The way is clear. They're checking the perimeter for you. There's just a little bit of commotion over here. So I do this thing where I just check the perimeter, kutanoshita, see what's going on. They said the way in front of you is clear, and if you want to go that way, which is actually I'm pointing to the left, kutanoshita, there's a little bit of disturbance off to the side. Like somebody might be kicking up dust or something like that. Like it's not something like super like it's just when I see it, it's like somebody's just like kicking up dust, maybe making something bigger than what it's supposed to be. Does that make sense? But like all the dust and the kicking up is off to the side. But I mean, you can take time to like watch this commotion or spend time with that. But they're saying it's just like a little dust storm, like kicking up the dust. Like if you want to go over there, you can, you know. But you could also just keep going. There's two other directions that you can go in. So avoid the dust if you want, or you can go check it out, see what all the dust up is all about. Apple, do you have somebody in your life that dusts things up a little bit, like kicking and screaming, dusting things up? It's almost like, so if I was looking through the dust to see what all the commotion is about, this person, there's so much dust that it looks like this person is, fighting with somebody else. But when the dust settles, there's only one person there. So if one wanted to help somebody who feels like they're in a battle, but it's really just them, what would I do? How would I help that person? They're showing me somebody cheering on this person, like, you've got this battle, kato tanoshita, you've got this, like cheering that person on. Like knowing how, like the feeling I get is kind of sad, like watching somebody fight a battle, but it's their battle. There's not another person there. Like witnessing it. And I see inviting a spiritual team in to help, bringing in some witnesses, some people to to cheer the person on. Does that make sense? I feel like that could be a universal message of like what's kind of going on in the world right now, where everybody thinks they're, in a battle of, there's a lot of polar opposites happening right now. Yeah. Bringing in some spiritual people, some teams, katotanoshtital, outside of the physical, katotanoshtitai, and just cheering, cheering that person on and like being on their side in this battle with themselves. Okay. And so it is. I wish your people well, Apple. They're bringing in the wind. They're bringing in like a fan to kind of blow the dust away. So whoever this is can maybe see like who's around them when the dust settles. And so it is. Thank you, everybody. That was a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed connecting with you on all of those different levels, all those different stories. It's time for me to take off the tools of the trade and just checking in with us physically, just doing a prayer, calling ourselves back from these travels. Thanking all of the messengers, thanking all of the receivers. With grace and ease. Tano 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 kana tano ta. We can leave the protection up on the four corners if you would like. Pano tano ta. But seeing our helpers stepping away, our guides, knowing we can call them close whenever we want. Saying a prayer for the little ones that only come for a little time. And wishing you guys well on your travels, your journeys, your paths. And so it is. We'll be doing a collective on Sunday. So if you'd like to meet up then, I believe that's 4:00. And yeah, much love to you all. And yeah, sleep well, be well, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye, everybody.